guys, it's your girl Yeliz, and today I will be talking about Rise of the Ronin. Let's get into some Rise of the Ronin. I have finished the game. I actually really enjoyed the game, and this is going to be like a review / my thoughts and impressions and just my overall experience with Rise of the Ronin. So I'm just gonna start straight off with gameplay. The game is created by Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja, so it has a very particular style and taste. It's got its own identity, and you know, there were difficulty settings available in this game as well, so you can enjoy it in your own pace and your own style. The gameplay to me was super smooth. It was enjoyable, it was encouraging, it was inviting, it was colourful, and it was lovely in my opinion. I really enjoyed the character customizations in this game, and the fact that you actually got to customize another character that is your blade twin was really, really cool. It could be male and male, it could be female female, it could be male female, which is super cool, and I liked that. Again, it is a Koei Tecmo Team Ninja game, so the combat style, the typical type of game that they make has been repeated all over again, which is kind of not the worst thing, but I feel like it has aged with today's next generation style games and all that kind of thing. But they do have a way to make it work, and they do find a way to make it enjoyable, even though it's kind of aged a little bit. So mechanically, I feel like the game is super smooth. I love the combat system. I love the switching in between the stances. Lots of weapon variety, lots of really funky stuff to do in this game, and the combat feels so satisfying. I can't even express to you. Like, it gave me that Sekiro nostalgia / trauma, but just the parry system was really, really cool because I like stuff like that, and I feel like it is very rewarding, and it's also very satisfying when you do get to polish off your enemies. So yes, lots of open world, lots of side missions. It is a massive game, which was also really impressive and unexpected. Obviously there is a lot to do, lots of side missions, lots of little photo opportunity things that you have to do to level up and get experience points and run around and do random nonsense for random strangers who don't mean anything, but you know, to level up, it's always useful. I really didn't think that the loot in this game was a passionate part of what they did, in a sense where the loot in the game, from the head pieces to chest pieces to all the random outfits, were all very similar, and nothing stood out from each other besides 2 to 3 different outfits that I was like, damn, that's really cool. But after accumulating hundreds and hundreds of pants, tops, belts, shoes, gauntlets, all of them seemed very copy-paste, and nothing was motivating. There's nothing that would make my character look cooler. I was basically in the same outfit for the entire game. Now, graphically, I know that a lot of people were complaining about, oh, it looks like PS3 graphics, or it looks like a PS4 game. It does not look like a PS4 game, but it also does not look like a PS5 game. It just looks like a very Team Ninja Koei Tecmo type game. Same engine, obviously. It looks like they haven't upgraded or downgraded. They've just been pretty stagnant with the kind of games that they produce and what it looks like. There were some moments in the game where I'm like, oh my god, like the faces were really beautiful to me, but then the hair didn't feel as realistic, and the plants and the flowers and all that kind of stuff didn't really seem important to notice because it was a really basic game. So I feel like, yes, graphically it wasn't as mind-blowing, but gameplay-wise I feel like it was a lot of fun. So I guess sometimes we really can't have everything, and if you have to sacrifice graphics for a good game, how much are you really losing? And I understand that in today's generation, like, we've got next-gen consoles make next-gen games, but some people don't have to. Some people can do a cool, successful game that doesn't have to live up to everyone else's expectations. So, you know, we still play games like Mario and Pokemon, even though they're on a different console. We're still okay with that, even though we've been the same thing the whole time, but it's still enjoyable. So I kind of see it like that. As for the audio, nothing that stood out, you know, like, even the music was super subtle, nothing very memorable, but again, to me that wasn't the be all end all of what this game was all about, because you're outdoors all the time and the music is you know, in the slicing and dicing of your enemies. But story and the narrative of the game, again, wasn't groundbreaking. It was cool at some points, boring at others. Lots of random stuff that come into play that are important but not so much. And I think there are over like 50 plus characters that you can find throughout the game that have their own personalities and weapon styles and just a lot of funk to them, which some of them were really cool, but a lot of them weren't as important. But the fact that they gave you the variety of people to have on your side was a cool idea, but nothing to cry home to mum about. Like I said, so it was just kind of like I was playing just to play. I was overly satisfied with the combat system, so I was just looking forward to doing more of that. It wasn't a captivating story in terms of, you know, oh my god, what's going to happen next, and I can't wait to see what happens, and who is that person? It was just like, oh, okay, I wonder, you know, like it wasn't very engaging for me personally. I'm okay with that because I was enjoying the gameplay so much that the nonsense didn't step in the way of my enjoyment of the game, which is the most effective for me. In saying that, does the game have longevity? Is there replayability in this game? I would say yes. I would say yes. The reason why I would say yes is because I'm not a platinum trophy type person. I only prioritize them in Souls-like games because I need to make sure that I've done everything that I needed to. And in other RPG games, it's just a big commitment, and I can't do that with the lifestyle that I've got and all of the events and cosplay stuff that I do besides YouTubing and streaming. So again, platinum is not a priority for me, but Rise of the Ronin is a motivating factor for me to go back and platinum. Not only that, I would like to play with other people to introduce them into the world of Koei Tecmo Team Ninja type Neo games that I adore, and to help other people and to get other people into it. And I'm very sure that we will be getting DLC for Rise of the Ronin because I feel like it is a pattern of theirs and it is a very common thing that they do with their games, and I am looking forward to that. So how do I really feel about Rise of the Ronin? What is the conclusion of Yeliz's? I genuinely do feel like Rise of the Ronin is the best way to introduce people into the world of Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja's style, just like Elden Ring was for people to get into the Souls style games, because I know a lot of people who never played Souls games played Elden Ring and they went back and played the old school stuff, and now they are a part of the cult. And overall, Rise of the Ronin was a great game. It's one of my favorite experiences of 2024 so far, and I didn't expect this year to be jam-packed with games, but hey, here we are. I was in awe with my enjoyment of the combat. It was so satisfying, and the last time I felt like that was with Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and it was kind of cool to have that back in a little bit more of a mild way. So I was grateful for that. I genuinely did enjoy this game, and I would highly recommend for you guys to play it. If you have played it, let me know what you think. And if you haven't played it and you are a little bit hesitant, if you have any questions, please ask. I mean, I would love to be a part of your experience with Rise of the Ronin and to be responsible for you playing this game and actually being like, yo, like this really ain't that bad. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time and for being here. And again, I really do hope that this video was enjoyable and you liked it, because I will have more of them coming. And yeah, let me know what you think. What did you think of Rise of Ronin? What did you like or dislike about it? Did you think it was a waste of your money, or was it worth your money? Let me know. Alright, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.